We're at the Pretoria National Zoo, and this is the area that needs to be landscaped. As you can see, there's a huge Washingtonia on the right hand side with illegal ivy climbing up it. Then we move across a huge bunch of yellow dietes, and then the area is fairly flat, and then a whole bunch of agapanthus here. Somebody got very creative on the corner here. We're not requiring any of this to be remain in place. I think the cycad might or might not have to be either removed somewhere or remain in place. None of this artwork is required, and obviously we are looking for students to actually create a different area for us. This is the highlight of the current situation, the current garden, where we've got spectacular containers, none of which need to remain in any way whatsoever. And then obviously a backdrop of solanum, potato bush, which can go. And then the trees need to be pruned and slowly looked at, and we need some serious imagination here. I'm walking down the road past these serious artworks, none of which need to be in place whatsoever, and they can remain. I'm going to walk down the road, and I'm looking basically at what's left here. So what's left here is a cycad, there's dietes, masses and masses of dietes, a backdrop which looks mostly like strelitzia, solanum, there's some sort of tree there which needs to be pruned, and a backdrop of strelitzias over here. Now this will be the new waterwise garden in the Pretoria Zoo. It is directly opposite the elephant enclosure. I'm swinging round, and this garden is opposite the elephant enclosure. Now across the road here, I'm going to walk back up the road, is the garden to be designed also requires an island, and the island is over here. I'm walking towards the island. The island also needs to be designed. These containers do not need to be here. They are the focal point of this island. Geranta hedge can disappear. A dead tree can disappear. This dead tree in front of me. We've got a bit of dietes here. We've got another focal point that can be cleared out forthwith. Low base here for landscapers, and this is the corner of this corner of the operation. Here is the corner garden that has a corner. Then there is this little Geranta Sheena's gold hedge from the other side. On the other side of the road, you can see this is the elephant enclosure. So the garden that you're going to be designing is next to the elephant enclosure. The only things that need to be left here is a magnificent leopard tree, which goes up and is quite wild. The people would like you to maintain and keep the leopard tree. There is a ficus next to it, and there is a Washingtonia. These three trees need to remain. Nothing else on this particular small patch needs to be maintained. And then obviously in the distance here on the other side of the road is the elephant enclosure. And this is the garden that can be absolutely designed by scratch. And there are the officials, and here we are looking at how we're going to deal with this whole thing.